Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to a update video. Hey, we got an update video here today, and it's just me letting you guys know what's going on. As you know, last week we didn't have any videos because one, I just want to take some time off, and not to mention, there's holidays coming up, the 4th of July coming up, so hopefully you had a great 4th. Not to mention I had some personal things going on. I had family in town. I wanted to spend some time with my nephew, and also too I wanted to spend some time with some close friends. I actually got a chance to actually sit down and watch the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things. I know I'm behind. I know I'm lame, but I finally got caught up in that, and then went to a watch party a friend of mine was having. That I haven't seen for quite some time now. It's been over a year since I got a chance to hang out with him and his wife and some other friends. They had a little watch party, and not to mention I got to meet their daughter. They had their first child. These are friends I've met through course of through other people. It's been about 2 years now. Since I kind of know them, and I'm pretty good friends with them. I got a chance to, and the way I'm friends with them because we all play D&D, and just great people just to hang out with, and just need some time away from YouTube for a while. Now that does not mean I wasn't doing anything for YouTube. There is content as of today, today being the 8th of July. There is content up today. I believe it's the Kansas City Royals franchise. And today I just want to kind of just give you guys an update on what's going on here on the channel. We're back. I got plenty of content up for the next, I think really for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to start trying to do a scheduling thing where there'll be certain series that will try to come up on certain days. Now, it's not guaranteed. I will let you guys know ahead of time if something, if there's a wrench thrown in there because of personal reasons, or I wanted to kind of focus on one type of particular series, but for right now, you'll see on here, I know for sure Roto Show is going to be released up. There's going to be some kind of Roto Show character up every single day. So that's Bolden, Diego, Bonds, Simon, King, which I haven't played for a while. I probably need to start getting his content up here, and then of course Tommy. So I think there's like 6 Roto Show characters I have right now. There's not one, or there's not, at least for right now, not gonna be one for 19, because I'm trying to move all those guys that I've made in the past, trying to move them over to 19 and try to get them on that. Not to mention, we started a March to October for the Seattle Mariners. There's I think only 3 episodes up. I'm trying to get that content worked on right now. Matter of fact, I got my PlayStation loaded up right now on that, and get ready to start on that and start putting out episodes. That series is going to be I'm going to try to make that a Saturday series. I know usually on Saturdays, and it's still going to happen, Saturdays and Sundays are usually going to be MLS days, where I show you guys content, show you guys the day, whatever games are going on that day. So that's basically our MLS showcase stuff. As for the Kansas City Sporting Kansas City, that series, that'll be up, I believe it's going to be a Tuesday, Thursday thing, along with the Highland Scotty's friend, or our team builder, which I've been having a lot of fun with, and I'm really creating content for that. You've probably seen already here, I've kind of mentioned in a lot of videos also, that all premieres, or all video release content on here, series will be a part of the YouTube premieres, meaning you guys will get to know the day and time ahead of time, so you'll see those days, or see those videos up on those days, so you guys can kind of get an idea, like, hey, a new episode of the Highland Scotty's franchise are gonna be up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll set a reminder for that. And so that's something to help you guys out, because I know some of you guys like particular series, want to know when those are coming up. Now, not all series are going to be like that, because I am, like I said, for the most part here, the Roto shows are going to be sporadic. They're going to be different, different Roto show characters on different days. I do have a kind of a little bit of a schedule thing set up here, but it's not solid just yet. I just kind of want to just play around and just kind of see what works, and that's why I'm kind of putting out some of this content, a lot of this content out now. I just want to see what days work best for me, so I can have that balance of doing YouTube stuff and at the same time to be able to hang out with friends and family. So particularly with my nephew, go to the movies with him. We both go to the movies quite often, or at least take him to the movies as much as I can, especially during the summertime. Because I think I've said this before in past videos, his mother is not a big movie fan. She goes to the movies and she rather just sleep than sit down there and watch movies. She's in a dark room with in front of a big screen for 2 hours or more. She'll go to sleep. So I usually because we're both, he's into the same things I am too. He likes whatever Uncle Shad likes, so I usually take him with me to the movies, and we go see a lot of superhero movies, or just movies that he's wanted to watch, stuff like that his mom says is okay for him to watch. So I just want to have that balance of YouTube and just personal life. Here's from this summer on, from now to this, throughout the summer and of course into the fall. I am start thinking of some new ideas for some series here for the channel for in the fall, especially now because on Friday, like I said, I'm trying to get this video out here today. It should be up here sometime. It's almost a little after 10:30 right now. So try to have this video up. Try to have this one up sometime around 4:30 or 5 or something like that. But anyway, we just went over 1,000 subscribers, so congrats. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with that. Let's keep pushing now. Let's go for 1,500 now, and of course and beyond. So thank you guys for everybody that has subscribed. If you have not subscribed, you're a new subscriber, check us out here. We're all on the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there. I know if some of you guys have been on Discord, you probably had hey, you haven't been posting things up. That's another thing that's going to change here. I'm going to try to post up more stuff there, and try to give you guys the links to the videos and stuff like that. Not to mention, I'm going to try to be on there during live streams. We're going to start doing a live stream here, at least for the time being, starting on Friday. That's what I was trying to get to here. Friday, we're going to try to go to do a live stream where it's no more than 2 hours. It's going to be the first live stream for us, really, here for ESGNet, and we'll host that. I did put a video or a little thing up. Not a video, it's a kind of a poll question in the community tab. Now you guys can follow us there. That's how here on YouTube, if you want those notifications, hit that bell notification so you guys can get those notifications there. So if I can't make a video quick enough or whatever the case may be, you guys can follow us on there, and you guys can get the latest info instantly from me. And you guys can, I can put up poll questions or just question of the day or something like that for you guys. Not to mention the quickest way to really contact me if you guys want to talk, besides Twitter and Facebook that I'm on quite often. You guys can also follow me or email me at our email address. It's it's on the channel here. It's in the links down there somewhere down below. You guys can email me and ask me questions, stuff like that. But that's what we're going to try to do on Friday. I'm looking somewhere between 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in the East Coast, it's going to be 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock, whatever. I think it's going to be around 7. We're going to try to do the live stream. So it'll be 8 o'clock Eastern, 6 in the West, 5 Pacific, and then if you're out in Hawaii or Alaska, it's gonna be a lot earlier. It's gonna be like around 1 or noon or so with you guys out there. And then of course, if you're out there in London, it's gonna be a 6-hour jump. So you're looking probably around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning there. But we're gonna try to do a live stream. It's gonna be about a 2-hour live stream. This is where we can interact. You guys can ask me questions. Basically about anything. hopefully you guys don't get too personal. But yeah, just basically anything, how I got the channel started, what some of the characters, if you're new to the channel, I can answer questions about some of the characters and some of the backgrounds on, how I got the character started. Of course, I think, I guess the cornerstone character of this whole channel is, of course, is Coach Teddy Bonds. He's the head coach of Madden Scotties, and that's kind of how I wanted to do this channel, because that was kind of the first kind of character I created, playing in sports games, stuff like that. So we can talk about that. Just basically, the first episode is going to kind of just interacting. Not to mention, I kind of want to start a live stream series, but I was mentioning there's a poll in that question there, or in that information there, about the first live stream coming up on Friday. And I want to know from you guys what we should do. I believe there's a poll question asking that, and there's like we could start a FIFA series with Premier League. We could start a MLB series, and there's a couple teams I put on there, and we can, if you guys pick that and that happens to be the winner, we can go from there and decide which team we're going to run with. Not to mention NBA. And with all those could be something that we could do as a subscriber base. You guys join me on the live stream. I can put you in there, and stuff like that. And that's something we can do every Friday. And I'm now at some point here we can do on Saturdays, do live streams here, and that can carry on through with that game, or eventually when we get the new game we can do that. But something that we can do every Friday and Saturday night, leaving throughout the rest of the summer and into the fall. But I want to start doing a lot more live streams here, would interact with you guys, and so I can get my numbers up and get some, because I know a lot of you guys are really into live streams and stuff like that. I want to get to know the person behind the mic and all that kind of stuff, which I'm willing to do. I'm open book pretty much. So this is the way we can interact and have fun. But like I said, that's going to start on Friday. I'm going to try to get around 7. Hopefully nothing comes up. Nothing. As far as I know, I don't have anything planned on Friday, so that seems to be the case. If there's any changes, I will let you guys know ahead of time. We'll at least try to get you guys that info before at least a couple hours or so before we actually get to the live stream, stuff like that. But I'm going to try to get into that here sometime this week on Friday. That should be something we're going to try to do and get started there, because I've been kind of working on some just trying to set up some stuff for live stream, and microphone levels, all that kind of stuff, just trying to get things prepared and get stuff ready for that. And then we'll do we'll try to do stuff on YouTube, and then I got a Twitch account set up so we can do something on Twitch. I think it'll be fun to do and stuff like that. So that's just one of the things that I've kind of been working on here, besides working on content and stuff like that. But yeah, not to mention we got Madden 20 is coming up, so we have to do something like that on a live stream. I do have a couple ideas for some Madden content coming up for videos and series. For Madden 19, that game was just so, I don't know, you guys probably know, it was just so broken, it was just so horrible. I am going to try to go ahead and wrap up the San Diego franchise, and it just for the San Diego Padre, or San Diego or not San Diego, why am I saying San Diego? The LA Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers. That was I was really looking forward to that series because I had a lot of good ideas and stuff like that. I was going to implement players from the Madden Scotties, team builder in there and stuff like that. But with the gameplay and just how broken the game was, and it kind of still is, it just really took the passion out. So I am going to finish the series. I'm going to finish season 1. Unfortunately, you can't do what I want to do We'll probably try to do it in Madden 20, as long as Madden 20 doesn't have the same issues and problems like it did in Madden 19. As for the Kansas City Chiefs series that I was going to start there in a kind of a GM-based kind of series, I'm still going to do that, but I'm going to do it on Madden 20. Of course, cover boy on the cover this year is, of course, Mahomes. I'm still going to do that series. I've been wanting to do that series because I put a lot of thought and a lot of just trying to figure out a lot of things there, and that's the reason why I just didn't do it on Madden 20, because you know, by the time I was going to get it started, it was going to be I was going to start for the beginning of this year, but with Madden being broken, so many issues going on with it, I just did not have my heart into it. I just want to put a series out there that just, like I did with the our regular franchise mode with the Chargers there. I just didn't want to put the content out there like that for you guys, or I just didn't have the heart to produce anything like that. So, that's it happens. I know a lot of other YouTube people that do the sports stuff, sports gaming and stuff like that here on the channel, here on YouTube and stuff like that. They felt the same way with doing stuff like that. That's why a lot of people quit doing their series. And I was looking forward to some of those series there, because I was taking some of their ideas and kind of twisting it and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna still do the whole recondition series. We're gonna start with the Kansas City Chiefs, and then eventually at some point here, I do want to make an NBA series. We use the same kind of rules that apply to, or at least some of the rules that apply to the NFL series, and of course, move it on to other sports. Eventually soccer. Eventually do something with the MLB. Maybe even hockey. If I decide to get a hockey game this year. This year I didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't buy one. Should have bought one because I had some plans, but just a lot of time. It just it depends on the time. It just really depends on how much time you have, and I work full time. I don't do YouTube full time. Would love to, and for me to do that, I gotta get help from you guys. Gotta get the word out and get those subscribers numbers up, so I can get paid and all that kind of stuff. From YouTube and stuff like that. But for the most part here, I just do this for fun. I just I have creative juices always flowing, and I just want to kind of do something something I always been doing already, even before YouTube. Just entertaining friends and all that kind of stuff, and my buddies and I all get together, and before the whole online franchise things, we had multiple franchises where we all played in the same franchises, different teams, and just the drama that went on playing on there. I told one of my friends, Steve, I told him and Taylor that they need to do a YouTube series of their college football, because they're still playing, I think, NCAA. I think it's NCAA 13 or 12 or something like that. They're playing an older game along with that same Madden, and there I was hanging out with Steve not too long ago. Went to the SmackDown live show there in Kansas City back in May, and he was telling me about their battles they've been having in NCAA and in that year's Madden, and I was like, you guys, that should be a YouTube series. Like, that would be so much fun, putting that together and showing game plan and do kind of like a reality show type thing. He talks about his strategy is, and Taylor talks about his, and you have these guys in front of the camera give me testimonials. I thought it was a cool idea. It still is an idea. I even told Steve, I was like, he needs to do YouTube. He's a character, and he likes to come up with different coaches' names. I think his head coach is because we're both big wrestling fans. So his coach is what is it? I think it's Wade Barrett. If you guys don't know, from WWE. So he got the three of us really are just some characters, but yeah, trust me, I've been watching these two play against each other, and it's epic to say the least. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the content on the channel. I've been having a lot of fun with FIFA this year. I've been growing as a FIFA player here. Not on, I'm not that top elite FIFA type stuff. I'm still learning some things. I'm still trying to figure out how things are working. Different play. Different how to set up. Goals and just all that kind of stuff. Still learning that. I've been bumping up the difficulty here and there. Where I think we're getting close to the transfer window in that series there, but have a lot of fun. So stay tuned for more content for that. Of course, let's get to the MLB series. Both the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm going to eventually move. I'm trying my best. I'm working on content now. That's one of the things I'm trying to really work on. Is I'm trying to move that series over to the newer game. I believe the Kansas City Royals, I think right now in this series we're getting close to the All-Star break. Once we get past the All-Star break, then they're gonna move over to MLB 18, and then we'll kind of fast track some. I've already looked up some of the matchups that I want to do ahead of time. I kind of got those set up for those already for the they're kind of already set in stone for the episodes I want to do and certain series I want to cover. And the same thing for the Cardinals. I'm doing the same thing there for that game, because that eventually will move over to 18 and 19. So I'm trying to get enough content, at least try to get a half a season's worth of content on 18, and then we'll finally move over to 19. And then I think after we move over to 19 and we wrap up this season with that we're currently in for the Royals, because I think at some point here, I think we'll get to the playoffs. We'll move over to 18 or 19. Well, from 18 to 19, because for the last half of the season that we're in right now, it'll be it'll be in 18. When we get to the playoffs, that will start that in 19, and then after 19, I think once that season's over with, I think that'll probably be it for the Royals franchise. I might wrap that series up, but I don't know. It depends on if you guys enjoying that content. Not to mention, it depends on how that season ends. So that is something that I've been working on, trying to make a decision on there. And then of course we'll continue with the Cardinals franchise. We'll still move that one over, even into 19, maybe into 20. Because at some point here in 20, I do want to work on again 2 series. But that recondition will be the big series, like kind of like I'm the quote unquote GM and I'm making all the GM moves. There'll be some gameplay, but for the most part it's just me just doing a lot of simming there and just showing moves that we're gonna make to make the team better. So drafting, scouting, all that kind of stuff. So we'll look into all that here. Once we get at some point here. But other than that, that is pretty much it. I don't want to ramble on too much here. I'm already 24 minutes into this already. Like I said, that was just a bit of a channel update there. I know a lot of information, but just wanted to just let you guys know what's been going on. Like I said, I just took some time away. I guess you can say a little bit of, not much time, but just some things. Some time away from doing YouTube and trying to just do just some normal things. Get into some other gameplay. I'm trying to get into. I just bought the most recent Hitman. I'm playing one of the older ones. I think the first one they had on the PS4. Playing that. Not to mention GTA. There's a big update coming up, and it might be a potential. Well, I think it's already they've already kind of said already, but it's gonna be a casino thing. So that is something we could play on the channel. I know it's not sports, but we could play that one of these times, on YouTube or on Twitch or something like that. Not to mention I can always stream it on my other channel. I have another channel, second channel, which is just basically just playing games just in general. It's kind of like a Let's Play channel. I haven't really done much with anything on that except for prior, like when GTA first came out. But for the most part here, we could do something like that. So I mean, there's a lot of things we could do. It's just all about time and when's the right time to do them and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. We'll try to figure out something. But if you guys have any ideas for new series or new ideas or anything like that, let me know down below in the comment section. I'll check those out and get back to you guys on those and whatnot. But for the most part here, I can't wait to get started and really get back into this here before especially to think of things. I got about another couple more weeks before I have to go back to work for the fall there at the university. So it's gonna be a busy time, but with some content I've got already kind of up now and it's like that, especially with the access that we finally get for the PS4, finally EA access on PS4. I can get some of that early content of Madden and FIFA and all that kind of stuff up there, so you guys can check that out and we can start some series early and get ready for the fall here, especially for fall. I'm kind of excited about Madden, but at the same time I'm kind of like, okay, I don't want to get my hopes up too much, because I do have some ideas for, like I said, for that, not just the NFC Cheese Rig edition, but also just a normal franchise mode. I don't know what team yet. I'm looking at some right now, decide where we're going to be at. I know we're going to be in the NFC, but I don't know where this year. But as for like a career mode, I do have a decent idea for the whole QB1 feature that they're doing this year. I do have a player in mind that I have. It's a first-time person that I've never mentioned before, that I've made in the past, but this will be his first time ever being on YouTube, so like that. Other than that is pretty much all I can think of for Madden this year. But for the most part, that's it for this update video. Again, I'm just rambling. I need to stop. But we'll have more content for you guys. And like I said, just kind of pay attention. There's a theme, or there's not a theme. There's a pattern. I'll let you guys know if there is a schedule for certain series, or more, I should say, more of a set in stone situation for the some series. But for right now, just check out Highland Scotty's gonna be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Of course, Saturdays and Sundays always gonna be soccer, and also not to mention the March to October for the Seattle Mariners. And of course, later on we're gonna add more. We're gonna play the other some other teams in that series, in that kind of that little mini series that we're having for that, for MLB 19, and then all the other series, at least gonna be a road to show at least every day. And then all the other series, the Kansas City, Sporting Kansas City, the Cardinals and the Royals, kind of here and there, hit and miss. I haven't really decided what days they're gonna be on just yet. So just stay tuned, and I'll let you guys know when the set schedule will be, and I may make a video about it or something like that for you guys. So that's it for me. As always, if you guys like the information, what you got from this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to also subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification if you guys want to be notified of when something comes up on the channel, video wise, or even just a quick message. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be a part of the ESGNation. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for latest news and events on what's going on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports and sports gaming in general. As always, guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.